Welcome back to 30 Tips in 30 Days. I'm Priscilla Jabouin, and today it's day 8. And today I want to talk to you about the cycle of career dissatisfaction. So, um, most people are in a cycle of career dissatisfaction. And what I mean by that is that they probably started their career and um, said yes to whatever job came along. So if you're like me, when you graduated from university, there was a lot of fear around, am I going to find a job? And you just said yes to whatever job was offered to you right off the bat. And while you were in that position, you realize, whoa, maybe this isn't quite what I actually wanted. But then there's the fear of exploring what there might be because you're afraid, well, what if there aren't any jobs? And I'll be talking about these fears around the job search in future videos. But really, what ends up happening is that when we're sure that we want to leave a position, then we find a new opportunity and we grab it right away. And then within, I'll say, your gut probably told you within the first week or at least the first month that it wasn't the right environment for you, but you were able to push through. And then a year later, you're like, you know what? I'm ready for something new. And so you find yourself in this cycle of career dissatisfaction that I like to describe as a roller coaster ride of career dissatisfaction. So what ends up happening? You find a job, you're super happy about that job, you're like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And then something happens, and slowly the excitement goes down, and you don't like your job anymore. And then you find a new job, you're like, woohoo, I've got a new job, this is amazing. And then something happens, and again, the same thing. And you just find yourself in this roller coaster ride over and over and over again, to the point where you tell yourself, loving my career is not possible. Um, and that can be extremely disappointing, to believe that it's not possible to find a career that you're genuinely going to love, right? And I go back to not only a career you love, but one that you want and one that you deserve. Often, what's happening in this roller coaster ride of career dissatisfaction is that you haven't taken the time to get that clarity before going into the new position, right? So it's okay and it's normal to potentially not like the job that you're in, and it's happened to all of us, myself included, where we thought we were really going to love a job and we kind of just dove in, or maybe we knew that we weren't going to like a job and we dove in anyway because we were afraid of not finding anything. But then we are continuously looking for new jobs without, again, taking that step back and creating the space for the clarity, right? Without the clarity, you're going to stay in that cycle of career dissatisfaction because you're not going to be clear about, what do I actually not only want, but what do I actually need in order for me to be happy at work, right? In order for me to be looking forward to Monday mornings, in order for me to feel like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are just all the same because I enjoy the work that I do. So if you are in a situation where you've been experiencing that roller coaster ride of career dissatisfaction for all of your career being like from the moment you graduated from university until now, then I'm going to invite you actually to book a Dream Big call with me. And the Dream Big call is a complimentary phone call. So I give you a call and we have a conversation. And we have a conversation about what's been going on in your career right now, and kind of like digging a little bit deeper to see, what are some things that are coming up for you, what's making you unhappy at work, to see if working together would be a good fit or not, right? So, on that note, I'm going to inspire you to live a life you love. Really, it starts with one simple step. It's really not that complicated. You just need to choose to dedicate time and energy to this process for doors to start opening up and for you to start seeing opportunities where there were no opportunities before. Joseph Campbell. So, on that note, I will see you tomorrow for the next tip.